from NortheastWheelsEvents.com at the 2016 Matchbox show in Hershey, Pennsylvania at the AACA Museum. We're speaking with Paul. He's got some of the premier promos here for Matchbox. Paul, first off, who are you with? What is your company?
I trade mainly on eBay under the name of Carr Collectibles UK.
Very good.
I've been a collector for over 40 years. And in that time, always specialised in Matchbox, and in particular pre-production models.
Oh my!
Because I live in London, they often show up in that area because that's where the Matchbox factories were based. In London.
Very good, very good. Now, what got you started with Matchbox?
Well, I grew up near the factory, so everybody knew someone that worked there. And then when I left school, I actually worked there myself in the drawing office.
Oh, too cool!
Yeah.
Are you a car enthusiast?
Yeah, I've always been a car enthusiast as well.
What are some of your favorites, or what's your soft spot?
Probably my favourite real car is the Aston Martin Db5, and that's obviously because of I'm a massive James Bond fan.
Oh, wonderful!
So yeah, the Aston Martin, which was as a toy, it was one of my favourite toys, the Corgi James Bond car. Obviously.
Yep. Did you lose the guy in the ejector seat all the time?
I can't remember, but years later when I had the money, I bought, an original one again, a mid-box one. That and the 66 Batmobile, my two favourite vehicles,
That was gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Well, you've got some unique Matchbox with us. Can you show us around some of these pre-productions?
Normally, once Matchbox had finished making the moulds for a model, they would normally make what was known as the 200 trial run. So this particular model is the Carmichael fire engine, which when it was released, it was a white version and later a red fire version. But the 200 pre-production trial run is this one in yellow.
Right.
And it's also unique because it's got a brown plastic base instead of the normal plastic base, which is normally black. So that's quite a unique piece.
Very interesting.
This was a model, normally it was white as a police car, and they were experimenting with the gold plated finish, so they made some with this gold finish, but they never was sold in the shops.
What year was this Range Rover?
Probably about 1978, something like that.
Wow. Now you've got some in pewter over here. What are these guys?
Well,
I'm very
these
curious.
models are unpainted, and what these are, when the moulds are finished, the first castings that come out are normally sent to head office to be checked and looked at, so they end up not getting painted, and then usually they're not actually riveted together as well.
Okay. Jeez, these are phenomenal. And these are all pre-production, I noticed. Well, of course, you got GT40 in there. What are some of the other interesting? You don't have an Aston Martin in there, do you?
No.
Okay.
This one's quite interesting. This is the Leyden Titan bus.
Yes.
And when they first finished the moulds, it had a metal upper body, a metal lower body, and a metal base.
Yes.
But at that time, they decided they needed to cut back on the amount of zinc in the models. So they made some of the parts from plastic as a pre-production.
Right.
So this model is actually totally plastic. They were never going to release it in plastic. They were looking at like a metal lower body, and a plastic upper body.
Well, I remember that one came with all the advertisements on it, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I have that one.
So that's one of my favourites as well, being a London bus, and I'm from London.
My gosh, you've got so much there. It's remarkable, absolutely amazing.
This one's probably a famous pre-pro, and if there is such a thing, it's one of the fairly common pre-pros you can find in the UK. It's unusual in the fact that this model, when it was released, was a metallic, like a bronze colour.
Right.
and the trial run was yellow.
Uh-huh.
And they actually showed the yellow model in one of the catalogues. It was probably around 1978.
Now that's a Ford Sierra?
That's a Rover.
Rover, okay.
Rover
3500,
yeah.
yes.
Yeah. So that's quite a popular pre-pro because it was actually shown in the catalogue.
Yes.
And having said that, it is, as pre-pros go, not rare as some others.
Yeah. Now, what American iron do you have here? Being over here, we have to take a look at some popular
This one
American
is
iron.
pretty good. I only picked this one up this year, and it is quite rare because it's the Matchbox number 44 Mustang. And when it was released in the stores, it was yellow.
Yes.
So this dark red version is actually quite rare.
That's amazing. Look at that thing. What series was that?
Super fast.
Super fast. Very good. That's the Mustang Super Fast. What other American do we have? We gotta give.
Not too many
here.
American.
Oh, I like that little Mercedes. That's a cute one too.
This one's quite good. The Chevy Pro Stocker.
Ah.
This was due to be released in this colour scheme.
Yes.
But then another company, Untitled, which obviously was big at the time.
Yes.
This is late 70s. They had the license to do the model in that Gatorade livery.
Uh-huh.
So Matchbox couldn't release it in that colour scheme.
Ah.
And again, this is a pre-pro that is fairly common because I think they actually must have made many thousands of them.
Wow.
Because it was going to get released.
Yes.
And then they scrapped most of those.
Jeez, that's pretty cool. I like that one. That is amazing. Got quite a few here. Oh, what other neat stuff. Everything from helicopters right on through, dump trucks.
There's something here you might like. It's the Green Hornets Black Beauty.
Oh yeah, the Chrysler.
That's a model that Matchbox were going to make.
Uh-huh.
It never got to the stage of making the molds.
Wow.
They only ever made a few resin models, but then they didn't get the final license agreement.
Ah, okay.
So that was never released either.
Jeez. That's a rare bird.
Yeah.
That is definitely a rare bird.
So you stop by and see how things are in the colonies.
Yeah.
That's it. Oh, this is Pam from NortheastWheelsEvents.com. Again from Paul Carr. Perfect last name, by the way. And again, the name of your company?
Carr Collectibles UK.
On eBay. So
Yeah.
check it out on eBay.
Yep.
And for all sorts of cool events like this, make sure you check NortheastWheelsEvents.com, SoutheastWheelsEvents.com, and UKWheelsEvents.com. And we actually got Paul to smile. Yes! Your wife will be very happy. Thank you.
Thanks.